Football Uncut.
As Chelsea handed the initiative to Arsenal in terms of the title race, and as Manchester City finally gotten back their mojo in the English Premiership. And what about the Manchester United? As Amorim finally ready to drop his ego and listen to what the fans are saying. And what went wrong in Spain, what happened to the Spanish champions. This is another exciting edition of your super duper football uncut podcast. My name hasn't changed. I remain, yes, the one and only, yes, Samo Sports. And I have with me on set today, yes, my G's, my guys, as usual. Let me start with the first person by my right. Ima, what's up?
I'm fine. Welcome back. Thank God you are here again.
But Daddy Baba Chelsea, I know how elated you are right about now.
Well, I'm happy, and again, I'm not happy because Arsenal is at the top. You know them beat me. Beat me. Go!
So which one would you have taken more? For Chelsea to lose and Arsenal to be at the back, or Chelsea's win and Arsenal ahead?
Make Chelsea win. Make Arsenal not even see anything at all.
You can't have it all.
Now my job is that. Why can't I have it all?
You can't have it all. You can't eat your cake and have it. But unfortunately, the way the situation of the table presents itself now, you win Arsenal and top, and that's exactly what has happened. So if you like, go eat your head.
For now, Arsenal come at General, no? Where they chop down, they go.
Don't be say we dey chop am, we go there, we go carry the trophy. This season is for us. No worry.
Arsenal,
you go see.
Kashamari.
Okay, guys, let's start with the big one, if not the biggest one. That's the game between Chelsea and Liverpool, which seems to have changed the dynamics of the league table for now. What went wrong to the defending champions? This is their third defeat in a bounce in all competition. Are they beginning to fall apart, or just one of those early blip in the season?
They are not falling apart. It's just that the main thing is that from last season down to this season, I already said it, the coach is not dynamic. The coach is not that special. That Liverpool's coach, only what was helping him was him feeding in players, and the players playing according to their ability. He has individual players that can play. That's what has been helping him. Right now, he has works to do. He has to fit in players, new signings, and everything. What's just affecting him is bringing too much of stars with big names and with big money. That's what's affecting him right now. And I'm sure Liverpool will be back to their usual place. But the main thing is that let them forget this season.
So you think they can't get it right this season?
They can't get it.
DK, talking about Liverpool coming back to their best. Yes, let's agree they will come back to their best. But won't it be too late? Hope Arsenal won't be completely out of sight before they get back to their best.
First of all, I'll give kudos to Arsenal because they're looking great, honestly. And I'm kind of jealous as a football lover. You understand? I'm jealous the way Arsenal are playing. But we're talking about Liverpool right here. To get the right formation for that up front, it will take time for an slot, honestly. Because if you look for the likes of Sadio Mane, Firmino and Salah, the way they get it right under Klopp, I think it's under different now that they have the new signings in place of Ekitike and Isiak, Chiesa, Gakpo and Salah is completely different. And I think they don't understand themselves up front. Because if you look at the match against Chelsea, our defense was somehow shaky. Yeah, our defense was somehow shaky. But I feel that if Liverpool was able to use that chances so quick, that match would have been a win for Liverpool. But Arsenal need to work more on his attack. And again, Van Dijk, I don't know that man. I don't know. It's over. Shadow marking is too much. Because whether you feel that his technicality when it comes to defending is above when he's supposed to mark fully, to close mark. Because if you look at the Caicedo goal, he does the shadow mark, like say Caicedo one pass, and when Caicedo saw that this one is not close marking him, we just shot Ben, and I don't know, he need to really work on himself so much.
Am I watching the sub with the Liverpool defense? Everybody seems all of the sticks seems to be coming out for Van Dijk. Is it a once very solid defender? Is it the problem is all about him, or there's something not really working well in the entire defensive setup of Liverpool?
Everything is working in Liverpool defense. They have one of the best left back. We won't lie. They have one of the best right back. They have central backs. But the main issue is that I said it for those ones that wanted to listen. I said it that long time. Last season was meant to be the last season for Van Dijk at Liverpool. They were meant to be looking for a good central back. Arsenal collecting, there's a central back in Arsenal. He hasn't played, but the boy is good from Bayern Leverkusen. And Cape, what are they calling him?
Okay, okay.
I was expecting Liverpool to be in that kind of transfer. Because right now, Liverpool should not be depending on Van Dijk anymore. I've said it a lot of times. Van Dijk is just a defender that he based on his own knowledge and his own technicality. There's nothing you can change Van Dijk for. Van Dijk has been like that, but it has been working for him. But right now, it's no more working because football is now more intense. You can't be shadow marking. The two central back has to be at their best, marking in their feet. Not that one will be flat-footed, one will now be doing the whole work. It will show. Right now, Van Dijk should not always play for Liverpool, but actually they've given him his contract and he's their captain, so he always plays. And now the blame goes to the defenders that are working well. The blame goes to someone like Konate that is doing everything, but you can see how everything is going for them. And I'm happy, Sha. I'm happy because my team is at
Arsenal is on top.
Yes,
DK, what did Chelsea did different? What really work for them? We say at the end of the day they were able to snatch that victory at the very date.
First of all, I will give kudos to Maresca because that's the very first time I think that he was taking a lot of risk.
A coach is as good as his last result. All of a sudden, you are giving kudos to Maresca. Continue.
Yes, because I was surprised what he did. His last sub, 10-minute sub. Because if you look close to 10 minutes, Gittins came in, Estavio came in. They changed the dynamics of the attack differently. And that's the risk he took. Because on normal day, our defense was a little bit shaky. Because when Archibald came in, Badiashile 2 was out, I was like, what the fuck, what is going to happen? And before we know, James played at the central back, and Boba was bad at all. It's James Agbani, and he did perfectly well. And looking at when I saw that our defense was shaky, I was hoping that we are going to like play fully behind the ball. But we just see that we kept attacking until the second goal came in. That's a big risk from Enzo Maresca, and kudos to him. I love that so much.
Kudos to Enzo Maresca all of a sudden because he was able to snatch the victory against the defending champion.
Yes, now person do well na Man U now. Don't see that na Man U now. But you might get here.
Against Man U.
I believe say una no go carry that come out in subsequent matches. Okay, let's go to the team on top of the table right about now. The team that is looking like the darling of all his fans. Emmanuel, so far so good. Is Arsenal going through the right path?
I said it that Arsenal are going to win it all. People thought I'm joking. The main thing is that right now, when you look at Arsenal, even though Arsenal is using their second choice, their second team, you won't know it is their second team.
Because there's quality everywhere.
There's quality everywhere. Okay, for example, now, when Madueke came into Arsenal, I checked Twitter and everywhere. Arsenal fans were hungry. Why Madueke? Why will you sign Madueke at that amount? Before Madueke went for injury, I watched Madueke playing 2-3 matches. When they removed Madueke, they gave Madueke standing ovation.
Yeah, he played well.
That is what we are calling.
It's not like Saka was missed at all.
It's not that Saka. I'm telling you right now. Okay, Odegaard is on injury. Now nobody is afraid, nobody is shaking because they have the likes of Eze that can play there. They have the likes of Marino. They have the likes of Iwaneri. He can come in and do his own magic. When Saka was on injury, nobody missed him. Now, okay, for example, I've almost forgotten that Kai Havertz is even playing for Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus is there. Because there is squad depth. Now, if you are going for injury now, when Odegaard was going for injury, he was pained. Not that the injury is paining him. He knows that if I can go for injury now, my space is in danger. Look at Saliba last season. If Saliba should go for injury, Saliba can go for injury. Everybody will be afraid. Saliba must not go. But now if Saliba should go, he should go. Everyone are playing well. Look at that small boy they bought from Valencia. Gabriel knows that I must not go for injury because Ankep is there. Once Gabriel should go, once that guy can settle in, that's the end. Now squad depth is helping them so well, because if you watch this season, Arteta has not used one lineup for maybe continuous matches. No, he's changing, he's rotating. And now Rice can sit down. Before, Rice cannot sit down in that lineup, but now Rice can sit down. They are winning. A lot of players, a lot of things has happened, which I'm seeing positively. These teams are going places.
DK, we can all be waxing lyrical about how there's quality in Arsenal. They're not doing fine, but this is not going to be the first time Arsenal will be finding themselves in this kind of situation, at least in the last 3 or 4 seasons. But at the end of the day, they know how to disappoint at the very last minutes. I intentionally leave that bottle it for you, because I know that you love using it to nail Arsenal. So will they end up bottling it again this season, or you think they are going to take it a step further at the end?
We are winning it. We are not bottling anything this season.
To me, I wish
they could bottle it.
They could bottle it. It's different, honestly.
Are you truly sounding this way? For real?
There are sometimes I need to be honest. Banter aside, because looking at the way Arsenal play, it's fantastic, and that's what's really helping Madueke. Honestly, it's really helping Madueke, because they give a lot of Madueke from their setup a lot of space, and which Madueke will drive in and beat 1 or 2 defenders. That's why you see that Madueke is playing so well.
And you think it's not early days for us to start sounding like this?
They talk say Saturday we go good.
Na Friday we dey take no.
Na Friday we dey.
But their Friday don dey always dey good before. See, at the end of the day, Saturday.
Okay, did you know for the last 3 matches they've not beaten West Ham at that Emirates that they won for the past 3
records are meant
and
to
now
broken.
it's a different season indeed. With a new manager, West Ham should have upper hand. With a new manager, with new setup, with new everything. With everything, we went all out for it and we won. That's great improvement. Just don't worry. This is
this and we go look at the beach.
Hope we can all, especially people like Ima, can remain like this by the time it is January, February, March.
Look at last season. Teams that they let us lose that trophy. Someone like Newcastle, someone like all these ones join with us. We beat them this season. That's sign of improvement.
Okay.
We beating Newcastle. That's sign of improvement.
Okay, talking about signs of improvement. Manchester United, that is the right side of Manchester. Yes, they were able to at least get a result. Yes, this last weekend. And looking at the setup that got them that victory, it seems like there's 1 or 2 changes from Amorim. Ima, is Amorim ready to drop his ego and change his tactics to what is more suitable to the current situation he finds himself?
Actually, I'm not praying for him to drop his ego, because I just want him gone. Because right now, Manchester United should not be playing, should not have this kind of coach. The main thing is that yes, a coach has to have his own philosophy and his own ego, but there are some times that, okay, for example, Real Madrid will always tell any coach bringing in that, okay, this is the pattern suitable for us. Yes, you can be coming with your own pattern. Sometimes Alonso is using 3-4-3 sometimes, but he has to look at the setup of the match before using that 3-4-3. But this is our own philosophy. But Manchester United, I don't understand the contract they are giving to their own manager coming in. Maybe they give contract, okay, anything you like, you do with our team, as if they don't have a philosophy. Right now, we know that Manchester United is for 4-4-2 or 4-3-3, which Ferguson have used and destroyed the life of Manchester United. When you watch Barcelona are still basing on crop football, and that is what has been helping them. Real Madrid the same thing 4-4-2 4-3-3 they
Yeah,
keep going
counter-attack,
they keep
yeah.
going with it counter attack same thing Ferguson use and build us. Okay, now I was saying that okay, let's leave Ferguson's shadow and this and that, but I was not expecting us to leave Ferguson's shadow and now go to 3-4-3. That's one of the worst lineup.
Are you still a Manchester United fan?
No,
or
I'm an Arsenal fan.
I keep hearing us.
It's a mistake. I'm an Arsenal fan. But the main thing is that the main thing is that no. The main thing is that Manchester United is just, I don't understand. They are the one giving themselves issue because you can't bring in a coach and the coach is expecting you to sell your whole starting lineup and bring in new players from. It's not possible. Manchester United is a different team than maybe Sporting or Braga or anybody, because all those teams you can sell their players and bring in new players. They are smaller teams and which you don't really watch them. But Manchester United is in a big part. It's just like Alonso is coming in now. Okay, I want to use my 3-4-3 or just sell Valverde, sell everybody and bring in new players. It's not possible.
Look, maybe what has been missing or is missing in the Manchester United is that striker's touch, and now it's like Sesko has finally found his scoring boot. Maybe that will propel Manchester United to greater height.
Looking at Sesko is, well, you need to adapt quick to help Manchester United. You need to adapt very quick, and looking at the setup from Amorim, it will really be very difficult because I feel that first Amorim is stubborn. You understand? He's a very stubborn coach. He believes in his system so much, and coach like that, I don't think you can grow, because on a normal day, that's why I respect coaches like Guardiola, Mourinho and co. If Guardiola is coming to your team, you have to get him his players that can play his pattern. You have to. It comes with his contract. That's why you see that a Man City can get up to 5 defenders if he's not okay with that central back or that midfielder. Same thing to Mourinho. If Mourinho says this is the kind of player that he has, you have to suit a style that will suit the kind of player he has on ground.
Yes.
So I think that's the problem, and he's not helping Sesko a lot. And when I wanted to sign Sesko, I said Sesko is not the kind of striker they need. To me, he's not the striker they need. He's not the striker they need at all to me, because that it will take that boy a lot of time, and you can see in that man who scored is even struggling. He's struggling.
No midfielder to feed him now.
And he's struggling. And the funny part is what I even look in the setup that once month play, the intensity is different. Once month play, the intensity of that formation is different. But I hope with time, Sesko will adapt to England's system and we will start scoring.
For the records, Manchester United are yet to sustain
a back-to-back
win without change this time around.
It can't change. They are going to lose to Liverpool next.
DK.
He has said it all, but you know, at the same time, Liverpool is not at their best strength. But I know Liverpool don't want to lose like 4 matches in a row. It has never happened.
They want to bounce back from that Chelsea's disappointment.
Just forget about Manchester United winning Liverpool. It's gone.
Okay, we stay with Manchester, but this time around on the blue side of Manchester. What can we say about that young man? It seems as if he can't just stop scoring. DK, Erling Haaland rescues Manchester City, winning them the maximum 3 points to move to 50 on the table.
Agbawo striker, Agbawo tó fàṣẹ mú mi ní bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. He's a very very good striker inside the box area. He's so fantastic and so far so good. Man City have been struggling. If you look at it, they have been struggling, but you know when you have individual players that are playing very good, you know the result will tell. Looking at it, the system, they are struggling, and I don't know what is happening. But individual brilliancy in the squad, in the team, is helping them.
Where will Manchester City have been without Erling Haaland?
By now they will be dragging with Manchester United without that guy. But the main thing is that actually Haaland is phenomenal. He's good. I like him right from start, because I love players like that, because a team struggling and they have someone like him scoring. When you are watching Manchester City right now, they are not at their best form, but he's helping them so well. That is what we are calling a good player. That's just okay. When you look at it now, about Amorim and everything, look at Guardiola now. They gave him new signings. He's trying to fit in a system that is going to suit them. Now, Pep Guardiola does not used to use 4-1-4-1. Now Guardiola is now using 4-1-4-1.
Yes.
This is one of the first time I'm seeing him using 4-1-4-1. He was the one that started inverted role of a central back that everyone are using now up till now.
Yeah.
When you watch Arsenal against West Ham, the same thing Arteta is using, inverted role Califiori. He's now inverting to midfielder. So once you see that, okay, this is the ability of my players, let me use it like that. And kudos to Guardiola. He's trying, and that's great.
Ekitike, Isaac, Gokeres, there is also Sesko. There's also this guy in Tottenham, this Tottenham striker, Thuram, yes, and of course Richarlison, Erling Haaland, who wins the battle, and not forgetting Mohamed Salah, who wins the battle of the highest goal scorer in the EPL.
If they ask me to line them up, number one will be Erling Haaland, because that's if
Haaland is even topping.
That's if he won't go for injury.
He's already topping already.
If he won't go for injury, because when you look at this season, I'm not sure Salah will be part of even top 5, because this season is different case for him entirely. They've gotten his streaks and where he runs to, so he's not finding it easy right now.
There are even better strikers to share from his goals in Liverpool.
Yes, in Liverpool right now, because of Ekitike, Isaac, and if I should line them up, I will go for Isaac second position.
Isaac hasn't scored in Premier League.
Yes, he hasn't scored in Premier League because
we still have over 20-something matches to go.
Yes, we still have over 20-something matches to go, and there's still Champions League and everything. Once Isaac start finding his boots, I'm scared of him, because that guy is a prolific striker. He is good. He is good. Once he start finding his boots, he might not stop anymore.
DK, João Pedro, Delap, add them into that list. How will the golden boot plays out at the end of the season?
Honestly, I'm scared of my striker because of our setup. Our build up to our attack is very, very poor. It's very, very slow, and it doesn't help any striker.
Yeah, you are scared of your striker.
It's not that they can't.
The same João Pedro that started like us on fire.
No, Pedro is hustling for ball more than his face facing the goalpost. Now his back is more to the goalpost.
Our setup to attack is very slow, and it can't help any striker. Imagine Haaland in that setup; it will be very, very poor, because Haaland wants to get more of the ball, and our build up to attack is very slow. Look at the way Arsenal is playing now. Even inside the box, Gokeres is even more active than João Pedro. Of five matches now, João Pedro hasn't played shot on target. It's very, very poor, and Enzo Maresca have to work on very, very, very fast, very, very fast, because if he's not getting goals, his confidence starts dropping, and affect the whole team.
So how will the top goal scorer look like for you?
To me, I will pick Haaland, and then this guy Ekitike. Yes. Number two, then probably Gokeres, because Gokeres is a very good setup. He's starting slow, but he will definitely get there.
That's true.
It's like we are all taking it for granted that Erling Haaland will win back his golden shoe at the end of the season, where with the kind of form that guy is in right about now, it seems like no one can actually bet against him. Okay, let's quickly leave England and let's jet straight to Spain. I know I'm not starting from where you get your mind is. Alonso, it's like he's finally getting it right with Real Madrid. Or what do you guys think, Emmanuel?
Alonso is a good coach, but right now everybody know Madrid will still struggle a little bit, and they will go down, they will come up, they will go down, they will come up. So I'm not even expecting the way people were shouting Atletico beat Real Madrid. They were shouting even on DSTV, Go TV. They've shown that match for us more than 100 times. It's as if they were making jest of Real Madrid. I don't even know, but the main thing is that yes, it's bound to happen. They are both big teams. If Real Madrid should beat them the same,
one is bigger.
Yes, one is bigger because
mine is bigger.
Yes, Madrid is bigger because they've won it more. But when we bring it back to La Liga setup, Atletico is part of the big teams in La Liga.
The gap between them and Real Madrid ó dàbí ilẹ̀ sí
we are not talking about the achievement. Okay,
in everything
okay,
achievement
for example
budget to even the star qualities.
For example, Tottenham is part of big team in England, but when we are talking about achievement, they are not even bigger than Arsenal or anybody. But that's just how it is in La Liga setup. Atletico is one of the big teams here, and the beat Real Madrid is nothing.
Yeah, it should have been nothing if it was a 3-2, 2-1. 5-2 is disastrous.
Yes, it's disastrous. But it has happened before.
But Sevilla say beat Barca too. It
has happened before, so it's part of football.
Or they move beyond that. So now with the win this weekend, DK, it's like Vinicius Jr is gradually getting back his confidence in front of goal.
I'm not surprised, honestly, because it is Junior. You always get his feet. He's a very, 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 very good player. But you know, with time, you definitely get his goals.
And don't you think the fight for the highest goal scorer will bring a little bit or a sort of conflict between him and Mbappe?
I don't think so. I think that will even help the team more better.
You think no, there will be issues of trying to edge one another?
No. If Alonso is a very good coach, a very, very good coach, psychologically, I think he should help the team. Because when two good goal scorers are competing in that team, trust me, it will definitely help the team.
Emmanuel, what went wrong with the defending champions? I don't know. Too many injuries, tactics being found out what's happened to Barcelona against Sevilla. They imploded completely. What happened?
Actually, let me start with that.
Let me sing one song first now.
You have your time. But you have your time.
Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ sí, gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ sí, báyìí bá ká ṣe bàjẹ́, gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ sí. Continue, my guy.
Actually, I'm very happy. See, if you know the way I don't like Barca, but actually, let's be frank. Number one, let's talk about the injury. Yes, part of their best players are on injury. Let's leave that. Flick should know that sometimes, okay, I have my best players on injury. Sometimes I have to at least sit a little bit back. You should know that Sevilla will come all out for you with a counter. So your eye line should not be much. Flick is also stubborn. He doesn't want to listen that high line should not be played every time. Every time is not all about. If you watch that Sevilla's match, I was watching it, I was just like, oh God, what was this? To God you made me. With that setup of Sevilla from the beginning, Sevilla saw like 2 chances that their keeper saved, and Barcelona did not change. Still they scored the first goal, the second goal, Barcelona did not change. They were still playing that high line, which is bad. Sometimes you have to sit. This is counter. Sit, play your ball. If Barcelona should have a little bit sit and play their ball, they would have won. They would have won simply, but thank God they lost. Glory be to God.
DK, had Lewandowski converted that penalty when the scoreline was 2-1 and Barcelona still had like over 20 minutes to play, it could have been a different ball game. What happened is Lewandowski are beginning to show that yes, truly he is out of age.
I don't really think so, because his experience in that team matters a lot. Because looking at all of them age, you know, they don't have a lot of experience, but Lewandowski in that place, you know, it's
to be the only experienced attacker there.
The experience will help them a lot, and whether he scored the goals or not, because looking from the bench, that man he doesn't have anybody that can bring in and, you know, change something for him. So even though he has scored, highest they will have seen in that match, highest is a draw.
I know they might have won because maybe a goal can change dynamic.
And they were 2 goals down before going 2-1.
Before going 2-1, if it's 2-2, they might have won. But the main thing is that his injury.
I stay with you, Ima. Rashford is beginning to look like indispensable in that Barcelona setup all of a sudden. Do you think Barcelona, Rashford can convince Barcelona enough to sign him permanently?
Actually, Rashford is not playing for Barcelona to sign him. That is Rashford. That is the Rashford that we all know. That is the Rashford Luis Van Gaal brought for us. The main thing is that when you look at Barcelona setup and Manchester United setup, you will struggle in Man U right now, and you can't struggle in Barcelona, because all you have to do in Barcelona is a little bit of trap back, collect the ball, set up the pass, then you are free. The rest is tap football. You will know where to run to, you will know where not to run to. But in Manchester United, all through the time you are running, there is no how you have a tired legs. But in Barcelona, it's finding it more easier. Their football there, everything is more easier for him. And if Barcelona should sign him, it's a big benefit for them. Big benefit, because we are seeing it right now. Rashford has that positioning, that shot accuracy and everything. Minus injury. If Rashford, Rafinha and Yamal plays together, it will be a different ball game for him.
Quickly, with this 4-1 debacle, DK, does it mean that Barcelona cannot survive without the duo of Yamal and Rafinha?
If you look at Barca, that's the base of the attack. Rafinha and Lamar, that's the base of the attack. And if you look, they struggle a lot when it comes to when they are attacking. They struggle against Sevilla so much, because at the end of the day, they need Lamar creativity, his dribbles, his runnings, his one-on-one situation with defenders. They need it so much. And also Rafinha, his agility, his speed, his pace was also needed in the attack. But I just feel so sorry for them. But two of them are the base of the attack for Barcelona.
So it may say, if you want beat Barcelona easily, make you just pray, say make something, just do Rafinha and Yamal.
Honestly, because if you look at which player
can injury because sick.
Yes, which player at the bench if you replace them very actively like that? So none. So they will struggle in terms of scoring. Because on the normal day, even though they won't beat Barca, I used to be like 3-2.
Yes.
I used to be like 3 or 2-1.
Okay, with the current situation now of Barcelona and Real Madrid, especially that with that defeat to Barcelona, it takes Real Madrid to the top, to the summit of the league, and El Clasico is, I think, like 2-3 weeks before now.
Yeah.
Do you see Barcelona repeating their magic against Real Madrid last season, this season, or will Madrid be winning them back their title from Barcelona at the end of the season?
If Madrid will not be scared, just like last season, they are scared of Barcelona. This season, if they won't be scared, if they bring the game to Barcelona, they are going to defeat Barcelona. Because even actually with the main thing is that what people does not know is that I used to tell people that more effectively, if Yamal is at home, is playing, and someone like Rafinha is not playing, I find it more joyful that Barcelona is going to lose, because Rafinha has one thing: he has awareness, and he knows how to run to space. He knows that a lot, and I love that about him. Yamal can dribble. Once you find someone that is very stubborn with Yamal, stay with him. Let him just be doing his own tricks. Everything has gone down. But right now, if Madrid is ready to take the ball to Barcelona, they are going to win. But if they play the way they played last season, scared of Barcelona, trying to sit and want to counter, Barcelona will kill them once again.
DK, Mbappe, Vinicius Jr, Lewandowski, you can also factor in Rafinha, and of course Julian Alvarez and Solot. How will the highest goal scorer play out in Spain?
First of all, Mbappe, because Mbappe is scoring every matches. Now all Madrid match in this score. All Madrid match. Make no play ni. Ingo Janet. Come play ni. Come Janet.
So let's take it for granted that Mbappe will win the highest goal scorer.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Who comes second?
Probably Lewandowski as usual, because that experience matters.
Or you don't see Julian Alvarez usurping him probably to the second position?
I don't really think so.
Ima, for you?
Mbappe, Alvarez, maybe who again? Who did you mention again?
There's Vinicius Jr, there's Rafinha, there's Lewandowski.
I'm not putting Lewandowski. He can't score up to 15 goals this season.
Is it because of Barcelona's enmity? Your enmity for Barcelona, Abi, you are speaking from an objective point of view.
When you watch Lewandowski, is that the Lewandowski we all know?
Because he missed a penalty just.
No, it's not matter of missing of
that
that
Lewandowski.
penalty.
You spoil ticket go.
It's not, no.
No.
It's not about that.
Lewandowski. Now we tell na make una go bet.
No, Lewandowski don't do
I
up.
don't like Barcelona, but I want to make money on top of us.
No, Lewandowski don't do up. So this season he can't score 15 goals.
Lewandowski can't score 15 goals.
He can't score.
You are saying this to the camera.
Yes, he can't.
For the whole world to hear.
He won't.
Lewandowski will score 15 goals.
He won't this season.
In the Spanish La Liga this season.
He won't.
He will get 15 goals, man.
He won't. You will see.
Okay, on that controversial note, and we bring to today's section 2 and end. You know his name. His name is Emmanuel. He plays for Treasure Dominion Football Club. If you see him for outside there, make una hold him. In talk say Robert Lewandowski, veteran Robert Lewandowski, won't score just a meager 15 goals.
He won't.
In the Spanish La Liga. And don't forget that he also made one controversial statement a few weeks ago that Arsenal go winning the Champions League and the Premiership. Well, let's see what happens at the end of it all. Guys, it's time for us to say our bye, starting with you, Dickie.
Yeah, football over, so it's a beautiful week. And now we don't enter international week. Let's stay calm, let's stay cool, let's enjoy football and the international break. Although football is going to be missed, but at the same time, international break day, and make we pray, make Super Eagles qualify, you make everybody dey pray, and we are so sorry for the lack of our content that have not been online. It's based on our production. A lot have been happening, but we give thanks to God. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share our platform. Thank you.
Ima, are you still convinced that this Super Eagles can qualify for the World Cup?
Don't let me talk about Nigeria, because Nigeria should not go.
They
should not go and deter me and kill you.
Come out, because you have so much issues already in your
But the main thing is that the main thing is that I pray Nigeria qualifies, but qualifying itself and going to the World Cup, what do they want to go and do there? But I pray for them to qualify. No, let them qualify. God will let them qualify. So, thank you. God
okay. That's the size of the show this a lovely day. Till we come your way again for another super duper edition. I remember yours truly Samo Sport. Babasa no she knew yes because I won't say because Barcelona disappointed. I'm disheartening them. Omabaka no she knew. Till next time, continue to enjoy the best of football. Don't forget to like and share, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. Eshegan.